Hello! Welcome again to our course, Numerical Methods with Computer Programming. Right now, kailangan to sa pinaka-last na topic for the second exam coverage. And we are on this curve fitting. So, in contrast to the previous topics that we had in which galing, we're given an equation and what we need is to find the solution lang. Dinihi sa curve fitting is we're given a set of kaning data points or gitagaan tawag mga x and y coordinates kani sila. Tapos, ang atuang goal karon is to find an equation that will fit this. For example, mas haom ba nga ang kani siya nga data are linear lang or kani siya nga data mas okay kung murag naka-parabolic. Nga na siya. Pero diri is nanay ka ng default na process. Murag gitagaan na ta og equation and what we gonna do now is to ganing supply that equation with the exact coefficient. So for that, ang solution for the curve fitting is kani ginatawag na multiple linear regression. As the name implies, if your equation, more especially if the equation is ganing first degree, kinahanglan i-manipulate nato ang equation or i-transform nato in that equation nga mahimo siyang linear. And out from derivation, and if you wanna know paunsa na derive ni, in the sim, kailangan na dito ang iya derivation. So we have here FTF times C equals FTY. Where kaning F, this is the matrix. Actually, this is composed of the independent variables. So katong mga independent variables na to are already given. More specifically, ang kaning mga independent variables are those values of the excess. Tapos, we need to transpose that matrix. Again, recall that when we say transpose of a matrix, that means ang katong nasa mga row will interchange dito sa pwesto sa mga column. Same way as those columns, kaya mahimo na siyang rows. Tapos, we also have here a column vector of constant. So, when we say a column vector, so malamang, these are matrix na ang iyahan lang itsura is naka-paingani, naka-vertical lang siya. Tapos, we also have here a column vector of the data. Same with the column vector of constants. Vertical lang yapon, pero ang naana din ng mga elements are the katong value sa inyong mga y. Where y are those dependent variables. So, to try this, we have here an example. So, given the set of data points, so kani ang given, so bali x are the independent variables and y are the dependent variables. Tapos, we have to fit this into this equation. As mentioned, we are already provided with an equation and what we have to do is to supply this equation with kani unsa dapat ang value sa A and the value sa B. Pero, as mentioned also that your equation, if it is a first degree, it should be linear. So, ang kani, kay mangita tagpamaagi na mahimo siyang linear. So, with this, di ba, if i-ln nato both sides, so given y is equal to, wait lang kay. Given y is equal to ae raised to bx. So, para mahimo siyang linear, ln both sides. So, we have ln of y is equal to ln of ae raised to bx. in which pwede pod nga himo siyang ln of y equal to ln of a plus ln of e raised to b of x. Pero di ba ang kaning raise, e raised to something, ang kaning exponent din kay pwede siyang ibalhin diri before the word ln. So we have now ln of y is equal to ln of a plus b of x, bx, ln of e. However, di ba your ln of e is equal to 1? So we now have kanina lang. ln of y is equal to ln of a plus bx. So this is now our uniform linear equation. And from this one, we will apply the given formula, and that was f transpose times the f itself times the column vector na c. This is to be equated to the transpose of the matrix times the column vector of y. So we have to supply your kani sila gikan diri siya to ang set of data. So sorry. So let's copy, then we have to paste. So from here, we have to provide your f. However, balik ko piyon sa nato. Wait lang. We have to copy, and then we have to paste. So this is now our newly formed equation. Pero, kani sa ln of a, pwede po nato siya, pwede ta mag-let para dili samok iyang itsura ng ln of a. Let your d equal to ln of a. So, with that, nanata din ln of y is equal to d plus bx. So, we formed a linear equation. Tapos, following the given formula, so finding f is, this is a matrix. So, your f are composed of kaning x value, murabag kani. So, we have kani siya is for the d. Tapos, ang kaning isa is for the b. Tapos, tanawon lang nato ang kauban sa b and the d. Pero always, ang kauban sa d kay, wala mo siya x, so 1 lang. Tapos, ang kauban sa b is an x. So, gikan atong set of data given, we have 3, 8, and 10. So, butangan nato siya diri og 3. Tapos, next ani, still 1. Kay always man ang kauban sa to ang b here is 1 lang. So, na siya x. Tapos, pero the value of kaning x na kuyog sa to ang b is variable. So, mag-change mo lang yung value. Tapos, another 1. And this is equal to 10. So, this is now our formed na matrix. Tapos, out from this matrix, i-transpose na to siya. Diba? The transpose of the matrix, so dari na kay paras lang man is, ang kaning ato ang column, mahimo ng row. Of course, if this is on the first column, mahimo lang po siyang first row. Tapos, ang kaning second column, mahimo po siyang second row. So, we formed f, and the transpose of the f next to that is to multiply your f and ft as a result, kani. Tapos, we call that in multiplying matrix, diba? Kaning first element and the first element here is to be multiplied. Ang ilahang result is i-add sa product na po sa second element here and the second element here. Tapos, i-add na sa product sa this element and this element. So, if you do that, the result is 3. For the second, same also. So, 1 times 3 plus 1 times 8 plus 1 times 10. This is the result. For the second row, we have 3 times 1 plus 8 times 1 plus 10 times 1 and result same also for 173. Recall, diba, that linear algebra, how to know the dimension of the product is kinahanglan identify sa nato ang row and column. So for this one, the row is 2, tapos the column is 3. Tapos, in the other matrix, we have here row of 3, tapos a column of 2, in which, ang kaning mga inside terms, the column of the first and the row of the second should coincide or dapat parehas. Kung parehas, we can proceed with multiplication. If it is not parehas, then undefined na nga ito ang product. So, ang result nila pag i-multiply is kaning duha ka outer terms. So, meaning, we form a 2 by 2 matrix such as this one. So, we are done with the product of the f, p times f. Next to that, recall again that we need kani f, p, f. Tapos, ang answer ani, kay i-multiply na po nato later with the column vector na c. Pero right now, maghimo gyapon ta og FP, the transpose of a matrix times Y. So we have here the transpose of a matrix times Y. Take note that your Y, kaning inyuhang dependent variable na Y is naka-ln. So, ato po siyang butangan gani og ln. Ang kaning iyang mga values again are katong naa sa ato ang data. So we have here 2, 2, and then we have 4. So as a result, we have this result. So 1 times ln of 2 plus 1 times ln of 2 plus 1 times ln of 4. Ang answer ana kay Kelly. Again, your answer is kailangan naka-round to 6 decimal places lang gyapon. Para parehas kag answer para dali mo check. And second, kung i-multiply natin with this one, this is now your result. So next, the FP, F times C. So, katanan, ato nang i-multiply, we have 3B plus 21B equals kani. Tapos 21B plus 173B equals kani. So, diba ang ato ang goal is to find the value of the coefficients. So, diri we form two equations to unknowns. Pero, para na ay twist, since we're just finished with the gems and the Gauss Jordan, so the solution that we're gonna do is also by using Gauss Jordan. So, with the same procedure, our equations are 3b plus 21b and then 21b and 173b. So, I just rearrange the two so that ang kaning ibabaw ka dako na number kay di ba gani kung Gauss Jordan, we need to follow the sign rule. So, search, interchange, that's what I did. Tapos, I will not discuss further because we're finished with the Gauss Jordan method already. So, as a result, ang na-form na values are, this is for your D and this is for your B. However, di ba kaganina nag-let man ta that your B is equal to ln of A. So, para mabalik siya into A, ang buhaton nato is, para mawala si ln, i-base nato sa E. So, E raised to D is equal to E raised to ln. So, basically, that's A na lang. So, if we're gonna do that, this is the result for your A. So, bali, we have now values for A and another value for your B. So, balik na dito sa pinaka-problem. Again, the pinaka-problem was kani. So, as mentioned, we just have to provide the value of your A and the value of your B. And as a result, our final answer is this one. Okay? So, mo lang katong gibuhat, bubutangan lang nato value si A, o bubutangan lang po nato og value si B. And we formulated the final answer already. Therefore, that's the end of our discussion. Thank you and good luck for your exam this week.